Hey, what's going on, guys? Mindicu77B here. Welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Thunder 2004. This is episode number 163 today for the Sirius 400 at Michigan. Are you serious? We're here at Michigan already, one of my worst tracks because we can't do a one-stopper to save our freaking lives. Yes, here we are once again. Sad part is, we have to go here twice. Isn't that great? No, it's not. I don't know what you're thinking. I think our shop edition just arrived too, so I don't know if we can be able to get another one in time. Let's see. The engine power for 9 races. Yeah, we could do that. People have been screaming at me since like the very beginning of this playthrough. Upgrade the engine power, upgrade the tire grip. Well, now I'm freaking doing it. How about that? It's called patience, people. Patience. Anyway, we need to upgrade some stuff. Overhaul this chassis for a whopping $764,000, which is honestly chump change at this point. Gotta go upgrade the old chassis grip there as well. 88 for the chassis. That's really good to hear. Alrighty. Well, actually, this engine's still really good condition, isn't it? All these are really 83 to 92. Sure thing. Let's go build another one. Well, yeah, sure. We'll build it as well. Keep it consistent anyway. As for bodywork, well, this is the only one that needs to change. Gets more on the drafting side. Build another one. Yeah. Just like that, half our money's gone. Anyway. So we look at the point standings now after that. Wow. Perfect Pocono, I should say. We're now third place, 57 points back with 4 wins of the year. I'm gonna expect to take another hit because, well, we're at Michigan, and Michigan sucks. We're still gonna be rocking the UPS Flames. Hopefully, it gives us a little bit of luck. It did last time for sure. But now is where we start to figure out what are we going to do. I mean, we can save this for. I mean, honestly, we can use either one of these for Sonoma. I should be okay. Let's go with our best chassis for that. The engine, well, this is the reason why I even saved this to begin with. As for the, well, honestly, at this point, this would be the better one. So 90 car rating overall at Michigan. Can it help us even get through the one stop at this point? Don't forget, we have to go back to the default setup as well, so that's going to be even great. Let's get on with the show. Guess what? Just like Pocono, no practice. So the setup's actually a lot different. We're going to make sure we're back in the manual. We got Ryan Newman on pole. Ain't that lovely? Now let's get ourselves a good qualifying spot. And once again, Elliott Sadler's nowhere to be found. Oh, there he is. Okay, Michigan time. Yeah, about this track, we just never seem to be able to get, oh my goodness, any sort of success whatsoever. Oh my gosh. For those who are new to the channel, for some reason I cough quite a bit. I think it's because of the acid reflux that I have or whatever. I don't know why I have it. It's been that way since like a long period of time. Michigan, well, it is a fast track, but unfortunately our engine, I don't know how I like that tachometer going to 9,000, especially we're going to be going to the drafting. I hope we don't blow up when we're in the draft, because like I said, we can't adjust the setup. That's kind of our rule for this season anyway. Anyway, coming off the first lap. Is it any good? I doubt it. Yeah, I thought so. 30th place. We need to get in the P5 in order to actually make UPS happy. Because, yeah, who thought this was a good idea for the sponsorship requirements anyway? Chassis feels good. Tire grip feels fine. Engine horsepower is pretty good as well. Now it's all about setting ourselves into 3 and 4. This car is tight. Go into a very nice 169 miles per hour going into the corner. And off the final corner. What is our qualifying time? That is not a top 5. In fact, that's not even a top 10. I don't know why I sound like this. Newman on pole. Let's just get this shit show over with.
MRN is coming to you live from Michigan International Speedway for today's Sirius 400. Michigan always produces some great racing. What do you think, Barney?
Well, look for speeds approaching 200 miles an hour and cars running 3 and 4 wide. That's a recipe for some exciting stuff.
An impressive average finish record for the UPS Ford.
Well, points. Wins are great when they come, but top 10 finishes week after week are what build your points. Heck, you can win the championship on top 10s alone if you're consistent.
Scott Wemmer is having some trouble in the points this year.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year. It's a shame it doesn't really show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
All right, so announcement before we start the
Here's the
race.
starting
That
lineup.
YouTube community post I put down a few days ago, that reached 10 likes. So you know what that means. We're going to be doing the NASCAR Thunder 2000 career mode in conjunction with this one. How is that going to work?
Jeff
I
Gordon, the
don't
NASCAR
know, to
Winston
be
Cup
honest.
points
I don't know
leader,
how many
will
days
start
in
in
between I'm
fourth
going to do it.
place.
Usually I do a 3-day interval, but today I'm doing a 2-day interval with this
Starting the
Thunder
race
04
from
career
row
mode.
3 are the
But
Auto
don't
Parts
expect a
Chevrolet
custom
and the
paint
Dale
scheme
Jr.
right off the
Chevrolet.
bat, because I know there's some YouTubers out there that have the custom
The fourth row
textures
has the
for their
18 car
own
and the
career mode
20
car. I would like that to happen with my car as well. I mean, I gotta go find the people that actually were to help me paint one of these things, so I can, you know, get this thing all situated for the NASCAR Thunder career mode. But I don't think for the first few episodes there's gonna be a custom car, but definitely,
Starting from row 7
I definitely
will
at
be
some
the
point I would like to
Stacker
have it. So if you
Dodge
know
and the
someone that
Caterpillar
actually knows how to
Dodge.
do that sort of stuff, you know, hook me up, please. I would like to ask
And
for
the
a
eighth
favor
row
anyway.
are the Dodge
But anyway,
dealers
that's the
UAW
announcement.
Dodge and the
NASCAR Thunder
Valvoline Pontiac.
2000 career mode is confirmed because we have so much success with that tour
In the
video we
ninth row,
posted a
we
while
have-
back. All right, that's the announcement. On with the race. 50 laps here at Michigan, meaning 50 laps of fun and pain and fuel management. That's non-existent. I have not done any practice, so I don't know how this car is going to feel in the draft. But either way, we got Ward Burton alongside. He's going to be maybe he has a little. Well, he was going to pass us, but then I told him no. My corner panel told him no. So we lost the draft a little bit, but we're going to be able to get that back because this Ford power is just so good on the straights, but in the corner as well, we're not so good because the car's tight because we have it that way. We have it that way. Anyway, off the first lap, I don't know who's leading because I can't see it at the top of my head, but there's Ricky Craven right in front of us. We're going to try to use that insane drafting stat that we have. We're going well beyond 9,000 RPM. That's actually very dangerous. Oh, if it gets past that red point, I'm fearing it's going to blow up on us. Okay. That got very tight, very fast. Okay. Good to know. You can't do that. What I just did. You can't do that. I just blocked my teammate. Now all of us are back here. Hopefully the back end damage will make it a little bit looser. Spoiler alert, it probably won't. Well, we're not gaining anybody. In fact, we kind of lost a lot of time. I was trying to work together with our teammate here, but we're just not that fast. And ever since we kind of made that mistake, we just kind of lost the spots. So now we're kind of by ourselves a little bit. Honestly, at this point, it's probably for the better. I mean, I kind of already ruined the race on lap 2. Wow, an amateur move by myself anyway. But we got Jerry Nadeau in front of us. So that's another friend. Yay, Jerry! Yeah. It's just, honestly, I really didn't want to do this sort of method. I just wanted to go out and just go full bore with the racing, but at the same time, honestly, at the situation that we're in, there's nobody really else to pass besides Jerry. We're kind of pulling away from Craven a little bit, but of course, it plows. Lost the draft, I think, now. God fucking damn it, man. I hate Michigan. Okay, never mind. I don't hate him anymore. I don't hate anymore. We're catching up. We're catching back up. We're catching back up. We're good. It's not like passing those two are going to do me any good, because what am I going to do once I pass them? Oh, really? Is it really falling off, Sheldon? I mean, yeah, it is my own fault for making it like that to begin with. And why can't I get snappy loose like that before? Oh, hi, Craven. I forgot you're a logo rival now. Because I, didn't know how the setup was going to react. I didn't know it was going to be that bad in terms of the tightness anyway, so please don't murder my face.
Number 45 is returning to the track. Watch out, buddy. He's going to be a little slow.
I didn't even know Montgomery was out of the race to begin with. I never even saw a car go down pit road or anything. I don't think I did anyway. Weird. Yeah, I was about to say, Sadler, can you go a little bit faster so we can get around my man? I'm sorry, I have to do this with my man, Jerry, but oh, it happened. Oh my! Okay then. We're dead. Oh my God, where's more people dead?
Boy, do we see a lot of different leaders in this one.
Yeah, how about that? They were battling for that top spot as soon as the green flag dropped. What a great race.
The 88 car didn't finish where he had hoped, due in part to the damage on his car, I'm sure.
You know, some of these teams have multiple cars, and a race like this won't set them back too far. It's the guys who have only 1 or 2 cars that suffer the most. But hey, it'll make you learn to take care of your car in a hurry.
The 88 car didn't do anything to improve his standing with the other drivers out there.
I'm not sure how all this got started, but now that they have a little history on the track, it'll be something to watch in the weeks ahead.
This has been NASCAR Winston Cup Racing, brought to you by EA Sports and MRN. Next up is the Infineon Raceway.
So out of all that mess, Jimmy Johnson finally gets his first win of the entire playthrough. 162 episodes in, he finally gets it done. Jimmy Johnson gets his 4th career win after so many times of being close in this entire playthrough. It all comes full circle now because it was actually my own demise that gives him his own victory there after being I'm the cause of his demise of his victories, it seems to be at some point. So it all comes full circle here. Good to close out that saga anyway. As for us though, we're in a heap of trouble, I'll tell you what. We're going to be in a lot of point deficit after this race, I'll tell you that. But of course, for right now, it's Jimmy Johnson who gets the dub today. So, as we have the race results, Jimmy Johnson gets it done. Jeff Gordon comes home second. Not good for us. Not good. This was the worst case scenario for us right now, actually, as we have Dale Jr. 3rd, Newman 4th, Labonte 5th, Martin 6th, Stewart 7th, Waltrip 8th, Jeff Burton 9th, and Kevin Harvick 10th. Jimmy Johnson finally gets his first win of the whole career mode. It's about friggin' time. For us, no bueno. Absolutely not. We come home second to last. The flaming car actually did come up in flames for once. So, yeah. Not exactly the greatest thing in the world, huh? Alright, so the video length is too short. So, we're going to do something we haven't done since Season 1. A double feature. That's right. We're going to go to Sonoma. We're not using the flame paint scheme this time. In fact, we're going to go back to our UPS car. Our sponsorship happiness is not good. It went back to 50. Come on, man. Anyway, our prestige is also pretty low as well. We can't really overhaul or do anything. Apparently, the engine just got destroyed, so that's another thing we gotta take care of, I suppose. So we kind of have, like, one fresh of everything, really, at this point. So, we know what to do now. In terms of the point standings, though, this is not good. We got hit hard. We're now down to 7th, 190 back. With just about halfway to go in the season. It's not good. It's not good. So I'm thankful that these upgrades are finally going to come in and we can start winning races like consistently again. We got Sonoma along the way, so I figured we'd just do this real quick as well. So we're gonna try. I'm probably gonna cut off as many things as I can for the video, I should say, for the Sonoma video, because we already got like 17 minutes within the video already. I try to keep it like 30, like 33, 35 tops. But, yeah, we're going to go into Sonoma, 90 car rating, a rare double feature. Let's get into it. Of course, we know the drill. Default setup, transmission manual. We're probably going to do only one lap of qualifying because we always qualify on pole anyway. Jerry Nadeau actually came in second of the race last year. So here we go. We're going to do one lap of qualifying here probably because we're probably going to get the pole anyway. UPS is putting the pressure on us, but we're kind of like essentially almost undefeated at Sonoma. I think because of the way to set up is the car's a lot more stable now. So I'll probably just cut to the chase at the end of the lap here, so I don't bore you with this, and just get on with the actual race content. Never mind.
That's the wrong way, buddy.
Shut up, Sheldon. Never mind. We're doing a second lap after all. One tediously long lap later. Did we get the pole?
That got us the pole, buddy.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Not surprised by anything, really. We qualified on pole every single race at Sonoma anyway, by 2 seconds. Jesus Christ. Well, it just goes to show how this race is probably going to go.
NASCAR Winston Cup Racing in the Sonoma Valley today. EA Sports is live with flag-to-flag coverage of today's Dodge Save Mart 350 from the Infineon Raceway. This is a track where the drivers will have to stay focused all race long.
Finding a safe place to pass here is tough, to say the least. Look for a lot of action in the final turn, a tight hairpin where drivers will be trying to outbrake each other all race long.
The UPS Ford will start this race with the all-important points lead.
What a great feeling
What?
that must be to have the points lead. Although you have to think about the guys closing in behind you, one bad
I'm
day
in
at the track
seventh.
and you got to start climbing the ladder all over again.
The
Why'd you
Motorcraft Ford really needs a good finish in this race.
That is not
He's
the
got a
Motorcraft
long way
Ford.
to go on the points list.
And of course,
Ever since I
nobody
DNF'd, this
wants to
game's
be on the
bugged now.
bottom of
They
that
skipped
points
over
list.
my man
You
Johnny
don't have to
Benson, and
work
now
extra
they're going to
hard
call
pick
this
up
thing the Wood
spots.
Brothers car.
It's not an easy task to dig yourself out of a hole in this series.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Once again, the rare double feature event is going to be starting
And here's
here.
the starting-
We know the drill by now. 27 laps around Sonoma. It's always a fun race here for Sonoma anyway, for us anyway. We just got to make sure we get the clear by turn 1, and we... Well, technically, is that turn 1? Well, I don't even know if it's a technicality or not that it's turn 1. Newman gave us a little bit of a bump there. No big deal. And we are set sailing. Nice stuff to see. Now, last season, we did this a one-stop strategy where we lapped the entire field. I don't know if I want to do that again because of how overpowered that it was. But at the same time, at this point, do I even care? This career mode is essentially almost done. I kind of want to do it again, to be honest, where I went like 14 laps on a tank of gas. That was kind of fun, though. It involved just staying in 4th gear throughout the entirety of the S's and whatnot, because I'm running so much lower RPMs, and plus, I mean, just look, I'm already gone already. Never going back again. And yeah, that's pretty much a typical Sonoma, so that's why I kind of agreed to even do this in the first place for this double episode. Or at least that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Is my man Jerry still in the top 5? No, he's not. It's Jeff Gordon. Because Kevin Harvick took 2nd now. In fact, he fell to 7th. Come on, Jerry. You finished runner-up last season. I believe in you. Alright, so I already know about sort of things. Here's how you kind of make a one-stop possible. I would say I would suggest try having an engine efficiency of about maybe at least 65. So you basically want to shift down to 3rd of these S's. Plus, it helps you be more stable throughout the entirety of the corner. Sometimes you want to shift to 4th or maybe back down to 3rd. Let the car coast. This corner is over-reliable. This is not a good example of that. Of me just cutting it, but thankfully there's no FIA in this bullcrap. Okay, we're gonna go right to the tight there. I want to be 3rd gear in this corner. Usually, this is one of the only corners we want to be in 2nd gear. You kind of want to stick with manual transmission because that's how you make this even possible to begin with. Remember, the less of the RPMs, the less the engine has to work and put more fuel in the tank. So I'm actually kind of like playing around with the S's. I kind of just like off the gas for the most part between those little S's here. Normally, the game will try to shift you down to 3rd gear here. I try to stay in 4th gear here and just let the car go because you're already carrying so much speed. Now, here, of course, is where you want to go to shift down to 2nd gear for the 2nd time this lap. Let the car roll for a little bit, depending on your setup. And you just get a good launch. Try to shift around like 8,000 RPMs anyway to make sure you don't like put too much stress on the fuel load. And boom, five laps in, and the fuel tank is barely even moved. So it doesn't even matter if we're going to try to do a 1 or 2 stop strategy, honestly. I think it's going to end up being a 1-stopper anyway. Like, this... Yeah, this strat, honestly, not only is it OP, but our car is OP as well. I mean, we're gone. Like, everyone else is just non-existent at this point until we come down the pit road. Yeah, our fuel tank just basically lasted 8 laps for being a half tank. Yeah, it's no chance. They're gonna pit twice. We're not. Like, it's literally no chance. There's no chance for the field to even catch. Like, this is like the easiest track in the game. Like, or if you know how to drive a road course in this game, this is the easiest track. For some reason, I have yet to win Watkins Glen. And what's embarrassing was last season, I ended up finishing last. I don't know how or why, but I ended up in last. And honestly, Watkins Glen is starting to get personal because I really like Watkins Glen. I love racing it on the online sims. I often pretty much win almost every time when it comes to like racing online, like leagues in NR 2003. I'm always a favorite. Not to pat myself on the back or anything. There are a lot of good road course races in the online community though, and I've raced against for sure. Yeah, they always provide some good fun. Sometimes they beat me, sometimes I beat them.
69-47.
We're 16 seconds ahead of the field at this point. I'm just kind of babbling at this point, but for some reason in this game, I've yet to win a single Watkins Glen race, and it's really bugging me at this point how I have yet to win at essentially one of my favorite tracks to drive and race on. And honestly, it's starting to get personal. Watkins Glen is literally, the title of the Watkins Glen episode is "It's Getting Personal," or something along those lines. It's getting personal. Because it is personal at this point to me. The fact I only got one more chance to win at Watkins Glen, and I think like the best Watkins Glen I had was my freaking rookie season race of all things. I think that was like 7th, or I don't remember what season it was. Maybe I finished a little bit higher than that, but man, it's just why have like I had like either the worst luck or I just drive so bad at Watkins Glen. I make terrible decisions. Like, all the time, I think, at Watkins Glen in this game. And I don't know. I keep beating myself more than not, I think. So maybe that's the plan for Watkins Glen anyway. As for us, well, our pit stop's in about a few laps. Oh, hi, Joe Nemechek. I didn't realize you were in there.
99.
Oh, we see a lot of people come down pit road. It's about time for them. Meanwhile, we got to wait another few laps or so in order for us to come on in, I think they're trying the whole one-stop. Most of the field's trying to do the whole one-stop strategy. They saw what I did last season. It was like, huh, we got to try that ourselves. Or at least that's what I'm thinking anyway. We see a lot of cars come on pit road. We're going to be passing them. They might be faster than us at this point because of the tire advantage anyway that I'm going to have. Let's see, there's Ward, there's Kenseth. Cleared by me, maybe yes.
Number 17 is right behind you.
Well, maybe no at that point. Leaders are heading in. You got it, Sheldon. As for Kenseth, I guess we're going to have to let him go for right now. I don't know. But Overliable's right here, but we're not going to be able to make the pass. I don't know your braking zone. We're going to be careful around you before sending it off into 7 like a crazy person. Or we will not. Okay. It probably would help better if I was in 2nd gear. I mean, they're trying. Some of these guys are. Like I think they're trying the same strategy I am anyway. They're trying to go one stop anyway. I mean, more power to them if they want to try it. I really think they saw a page out of my playbook and they just wanted to give it a shot. Some more people coming down pit road. We're just gonna stay behind Kenseth and Nadu for like another lap.
What's wrong? Are you in?
Oh, hello, point leader. I didn't realize you were here.
Hold your line. You still there?
All that for 10, huh?
You're clear.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to be passing Gordon right here. Oh, maybe we be careful about it, actually. Let's not do anything silly. Yeah, I guess we'll let Gordon go by or whatnot. I don't even know. Yeah, we're probably gonna pit this time. Actually, I don't remember who else is like not come on in yet, but we gotta definitely come on in. Fuel's getting really low. Yeah, it just goes to show that I made 14 complete laps. I mean, you could try to do this with Strat with about at least, I would say, 80 fuel efficiency, not 70, I would say. I gotta remember, pit road is pretty much the only thing that can stop me at this point.
There's a guy on your right.
Yeah, I went in very slow just to be safe. I didn't remember where it was. Okay, time for a long-ass drive down pit road. All right, that stop was slow, guys. We gotta do a little bit better. I thought our pep talk was good enough. Guess not. Alrighty, but it don't matter, does it? Will it though? I don't think so. All right, how big of a lead do we have now? It's Newman that's taken over second. Gordon must have gotten really held up in the pits or whatnot. Yeah, I mean, there's 16 seconds ahead, so it's still a long gap at this point. But now we have the freshest tires in the field. So back to set sailing. Or not, because I decided to choke it away. Now I think everyone else will make it because I am so stupid. I am stupid. But we're not going to come down pit road again.
We got some cars with fresh rubber behind us.
They all came in. We didn't. So guess what? Time to hold them off. I guess I wanted to keep it a little bit interesting, I guess.
We don't want him getting beside us. The 12 car is gaining on you.
Oh, Newman looks like he just lost the rear end almost right then and there. He's getting pounced, I think, by Harvick now. As for us, though, we're going to continue our drive off into the sunset, and hopefully we don't mess up again. So, about that spin, and the fact that the people have fresh tires behind us. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this video is already long enough. I'm just gonna go straight to the end at this point. I think we know what's gonna happen here. I mean, there's not much more to say really about this race. I mean, it was not much more to say about Michigan either. We knew it was gonna either finish bad at Michigan or we blow up. So I guess the car decided to blow up because I don't know how to drive at Michigan, apparently. Or at least not with the default setup anyway. And Sonoma, well, the only reason why we didn't win Season 3 is because I think I just pissed off Mark Martin. Yeah, I pissed off Mark Martin. That's something that you don't want to do. You know you done messed up when even the nicest guy in the garage thinks you're an asshole. Let's just say that. That's what happened in Season 3 here. But, yeah. Alright, coming to 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
68-79.
Alright, seeing both Tony Stewart... Oh, Matt Kenseth's in 5th. Nice. Seeing both Tony Stewart and Jeff Gordon not inside the top 5 is a big bonus for us. Especially since we've led every single lap of this race, I think. Yeah, the final run to the finish. Woo. Coming off the final corner for the last time anyway. We come home to Sonoma for drinking some wine, what again, as we win yet again at Sonoma. Woo! I mean, I love Sonoma in this game. Even on a rookie season, we kind of got ourselves a great fight. I don't remember where we finished. I don't even know if we even finished at all, actually, but... Oh. Yeah, remind me not to do a burnout like that. There we go. Now we know how to do a burnout anyway. Yeah. Drinking some wine in wine country once again in California. I always wanted to try Sonoma Valley wine, actually. I want to see how it really tastes. In real life, anyway. But yeah, Sonoma Valley. Hey, did you miss me?
There were only a few lead changes.
To be honest, I'm a little surprised that we didn't have more leaders. It just goes to show that with the right setup and the right strategy, you can really dominate a NASCAR Winston Cup race.
The UPS Ford comes away with the win.
Well, everything just added up for him in this one. Great car, great team, and oh yeah, a great driver too.
The 88 car made some friends out there during the race.
Yeah, you know the golden rule. Well, it applies in NASCAR as well. You gotta treat other drivers with respect in order to earn theirs.
Well, after having a terrible, worst possible case scenario, we come back with the best case scenario. So it kind of balances out, right? Not quite, because I'm sure Jeff Gordon's still finishing the top 10, I think. But hey, the good news is we get to win our 5th race of the year. Bad news? Well, none in sight at the moment. We got some great tracks ahead of us too. We got Daytona coming up, I think, the next episode. We got Indianapolis, another crown jewel race. We got Watkins Glen, where again, you know, it's personal. And Chicagoland as well, so that's gonna be fun. Now bring me that Sonoma Valley wine, please. There you go. Anyway, for the 5th time this season, well, I think at this point you know what we're singing. Ode to Joy by famous Beethoven. We have a new... wow, even with the default setup, we just freaking had a rocket with our fastest lap anyway. Alrighty. Well, we win the race. We led every lap. Kind of... I hate to say it, kind of predictable. I mean, I don't know why, like, Sonoma's like one of the easiest tracks in this game anyway, because the AI are just not that good at this track for some reason. Watkins Glen are actually not that bad, but Sonoma for some reason just not great. Like, they could be better. Newman comes home second. Jared Labonte finishes in third. Harvick fourth. Ken's at fifth. Stewart sixth. Nadu with a solid seventh. Jeff Gordon ends up finishing in eighth after all. Ward Burton ninth, and Johnny Benson 10th. Apparently, the AI are not very good at passing each other here, except for like maybe a few outliers here and there, and that is because of also pit road. Dale Jr. finishes 19th, so we're gonna gain some points on him anyway. No, nothing else notable. Hey, look, it's our Auto Club winner. Also makes a return today. He ends up finishing 28th. Yeah, Fittipaldi, a bit of a disappointment. I expected him to do a little bit better here. He actually does finish quite well at Sonoma sometimes, if you know what we're doing. And, oh yeah, Joe Nemechek died. Sad. But, of course, a rare double feature comes to a close. Hopefully we don't have to do any more double features anyway. But we're back up to 5th. We're now 147 back. We need to win a lot more races just to even have a chance, because the AI, especially at this point of the season now, I get to worry, because now it's going to be Jeff Gordon that's going to be the hardest person to beat. We gained quite a bit on Dale Earnhardt Jr. We passed Tony Stewart again, who should be leading the points, but yeah, we don't talk about Dover. What happened there anyway? I mean, only Mayfield wants to kill us now, so that's good. I mean, look at this. We even got the move of the race as well. How did we even get the move of the race? Well, I don't even know, actually. Why did we get the move of the race? I guess there wasn't really a whole lot of overtaking going on. I guess I was passing, like, lap cars, I guess, early at the point in the race. I don't know. I don't know why they did that, why I even got that, so that's weird. But, yeah, Daytona coming up next. Maybe we can get Sadler to have somewhat of a chance of victory. I kind of want to save that for Talladega, but you know what happened last time at Talladega. I really didn't want to talk about that, especially how they kind of screwed over Sadler. So you definitely got to watch the Talladega episode to find out. I mean, the whole playlist is in the description down below. You got to, you know, check it out anyway. But yeah, I will get to work on getting the NASCAR Thunder 2000 career mode started. Again, don't expect a custom car right off the bat, or at least I don't think. I'm gonna be talking to people to see if I can get that to even be possible. But yeah, y'all asked for that career mode. It's going to happen really soon. I'm going to get to work on it really soon, of course. And as always, if you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It helps out the channel quite a bit. I mean, after all, ever since the whole 500 subscribers special back about, I think about 2 weeks ago, y'all been awesome. I mean, y'all been tuning in. Y'all been watching me a little bit. You're watching little old me, some random guy from I don't even know. I can't even say parts unknown. Y'all know where I'm from at this point. I make it pretty obvious half the time. Yeah, y'all have decided to tune in and watch me. I'm flattered, really. I did not expect you guys to continue watching this series for so long, honest to goodness, so I'm very thankful for that. Yeah, we'll get on with the Thunder 2000 career mode really soon, so definitely want to check out that. And as always, we'll see you in the next video when it releases.